Your gastrocnemius, that is your calf muscle. That is your calf muscle. It is really large, your calf muscle's gastrocnemius. If I were to pick this muscle up and look underneath this muscle, you will find soleus. So on most of the models, it's just a little muscle that's sticking out to the side, but it's really underneath gastrocnemius. I'll show you a picture of that in a moment. And then you have fibularis longus. If you think of where your fibula is along your small toe side, not big toe, because that's the tibia, okay? And you got a long muscle there. So you've got gastrocnemius, soleus, and fibularis longus are our three on the bottom of our back of our leg we're going to look at. All right, this is just another picture of the gastrocnemius, a little bit of the soleus popping out. That's also showing the other ones. It just has the other view. Okay, so here's a little bit of color coding. Do you see this yellow muscle here? That's the gastrocnemius. They have cut it away. It's gone. The yellow muscle that would be covering this is gastrocnemius. That's your calf muscle. Underneath it is soleus. Soleus is underneath gastrocnemius, but we only see a very small part of it sticking out on the model. But I do want you to understand it's a larger muscle. It is actually underneath your calf muscle there. I'm not sure that any of those we need to, those are just other muscles that we don't need to worry about. No. So here's a picture. So here's the little toe. So here's a little toe. Do you remember a while ago we had that tibialis anterior, and if I follow that tendon down it would go to the big toe? Look at this one. If I follow this down it goes to little toe. So this muscle here is fibularis longus. It runs alongside the fibula. Okay. This big chunky muscle here, the gastrocnemius, and sticking out underneath it, this one right here, this one right here. Okay, that's soleus. So gastrocnemius, soleus, and fibularis longus. Okay. The other word you could have is peroneus longus, but so if you would prefer this, you may use this. I think this might be on your things to study. I might not have corrected it, but I prefer this, fibularis, because it's going along the fibula, so it makes sense. So you can have this longus or fibularis longus. Up to you. Both are correct. And this is showing a picture. So this is turned down just a little bit. So here's gastrocnemius. There's gastrocnemius. Sticking out behind it is soleus. And here's that little toe. If I follow that tendon up there, there is that fibularis longus right there. You see, follow that little toe, follow that tendon up. These others, oh well, now that's extensor digitorum in the front going to the digits. Okay, so you actually can see this. This one is not one that you have to know. Okay, not one you have to know. Alright, I think I've covered them all. I know it's quite a bit. I would highly recommend you do those practice several times. You can take and pass it before you take the quiz. At the end of the PowerPoint, and also I've uploaded it. This is just that little fun poke a muscle. So if you want to play it and see if you could beat it, if you like time things, you can. It has you drag and drop and put the muscles where they belong. It's a good introduction just to kind of get used to where they belong. So it's a good little activity. Completely up to you if you want to do it. Alright, that's it.